whiskey and whatever.
My point is, if you take what you pay for your AWS services, your Amazon services, plus what you pay for whoever it is that maintains those services, those are the two numbers you have to look at to equate to Rackspace. Because Rackspace, it's integrated. It's a service team and the hardware. Make sense?
Yeah.
And some of the Rackspace stuff probably runs on some AWS stuff. Why wouldn't it? I mean, they have data centers. They have their own bare metal, of course. But at some point, economies of scale, if you're going to back stuff up, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they're doing replication on Amazon stuff. Why wouldn't they? Right?
Can you see them keeping up with Amazon, though? I mean, I really see a target on their back that it's going to be really hard to get out.
I have to admit I'm biased because I know a lot of those guys personally, and I admire them.
They're nice. They work hard.
Graham's a brilliant guy. The whole team over there, everybody I know on that team, I have respect for. So I think if they don't keep up with Amazon directly, one for one in the shared hosting, managed hosting, like service providers area in that space, they will definitely still figure something out.
That's good.
So they've shifted. Like when we first used them, we had a 2-digit customer number at Rackspace.
Yeah.
So we were pretty early on. When they first started, they were using, you remember the beige chrome boxes? Right? You remember those, the clones? That's all it was. It was those shelves that you would get.
No blades.
It was the shelves from Costco or whatever, those wireframe shelves, the kitchen shelves that you have in, those things you buy at restaurant supply stores and Costco, with those beige clone boxes on it, just rows of them, on the 5th or 6th floor of the Westin Center in downtown San Antonio. And it's a normal office building, you would never know, and a lot of data centers are like that, by the way. But the front office was probably 300 square foot, and then they had some tech support, and the rest of it wasn't even a raised floor. It was just rooms that had been converted to data center, and they kept growing and growing. And now you go to their data centers. They bought level 3 data centers. They bought data centers all over the country. You go, and they are one of the leading technology providers there are. You know what might happen? It might happen that Rackspace moves up the food chain to like a level 3 MCI kind of level, and they're providing the bare metal for Amazon.
That's interesting.
And things like that. That wouldn't surprise
me. The MCI analogy.
Right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, those guys are smart. They're not going to let that investment go to waste.
Well, I hope
Of course, they're public now, so they've got a fiduciary responsibility to many more people. But I really think that they'll persevere. They're not like a 100-year company, but they'll be around for a while.
Well, they've got a big target on their chests.
Of course they do.
And I think it's going to be tough for them. I mean, the price. You're talking about 80% price drops in the past 12 months for that. I mean, shit. I mean, imagine me walking in and saying, "Hey, you're selling me this cupcake. I now want it for 20 cents instead of $1." That's hard to handle.
Whiskey.